know that he was, I didn't know where I was at, but I knew that he was on me. I knew that I was losing this. I knew that if I was getting tripped, if I would have tripped, or if he would have got a lucky strike on my head, or if I would have lost that grip on that shotgun, that I would have been shot, or I'd have been in serious trouble at that point. I knew that he was overpowering me, but I didn't know which direction or what mechanics he was doing to overpower me.
At that time, did you remember how many times you shot the gun?
No, I didn't. I thought I shot twice.
But you shot it. You shot it.
Yes.
Do you remember how many times you did?
I thought it was twice until later on, speaking with the investigator, that I realized that it was 3 shots. But I shot the first shot. I knew I shot, and then the second shot, I shot again because I was still fighting. He was all over me. He was still all over that shotgun, and he was not relenting. So I shot again to stop him. That third shot, which I thought was second, that final shot, he disengaged, and at that point, he let go. He turned and continued to run down Satilla. And at that point, I was in shock. I turned around. I don't know where I was going. My dad came out, and he was yelling that he's got his hand under him. I turned around. We got over there and pulled his hand out from under him and realized that he was deceased. And I looked up, and the police were right there. I stood up, realized that that I got a gun here, and that he's passed away. The police were on scene, so I walked over to the side and put my shotgun down. After that, it was a blur. It was shocking. It was a blur.
Do you remember speaking to the police on the scene?
I do.
Do you remember going back and giving a statement to Officer Nohilly?
Yes.
Did Officer Nohilly give you an opportunity to reject talking to him?
He did.
Did you agree to talk to him?
Yes.
Do you remember having to sign a form and all that technical, legal stuff?
Yeah, he told me, he gave me my Miranda rights, and I agreed to them and agreed to make a statement.
What was it like sitting in the room with Detective Nohilly, trying to recall the specifics of this event?
I struggled. I was trying to give him as much information as possible. I thought that I did a good job until I've read the statements.
I thought you did a good job at what?
At giving him a clear idea of what happened. Reading the statements now, I was all over the place.
All over the place in what way? In
describing what happened, giving the dates and the timeline of what happened. It seemed that I was speaking, it seemed like I was reliving the situation. I would go to one thing, I would say, I saw him on Burford, and then we lost the phone, but when I grabbed the phone, it was just everywhere. I was everywhere. And it was under stress. This was less than 2 hours after shooting, I was not in my right mind at that point.